heavyweight.
WXC professional heavyweight
if I don't talk much during this next fight, I apologize.
Making his way down to the steel first challenger, number one.
This is my son's godfather fighting right now, so this is, you know, well, not Pat Walsh, Leroy.
We got UFC veteran.
We're Facebook friends, so you know, I made him my godfather.
UFC veteran Pat Walsh, a guy that's 7-2, a ton of power. He was an Ultimate Fighter veteran.
Yep.
Been fighting for 5 years now. A guy that's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. In fact, back in 2013, won Worlds as a blue. I'm sorry, didn't win Worlds. Took bronze. No, he did win Worlds. I'm sorry, won Worlds as a blue belt in 2013. So I mean, a guy with a impressive resume behind him.
Yeah, and at heavyweight, it's not easy to do.
Yeah, ultra heavy.
Yeah, and in jiu-jitsu, that's right.
Does that mean it's like heavier than heavy?
Yeah, they're large.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is he here by himself?
Now, I seen him earlier with what I assume is...
We're not allowed to walk down the catwalk with him. As quarterman, we got to walk behind him. Yeah, I figured it out when I got in trouble as I tried walking up. I almost had a judo kick somebody. You would have been impressed.
You mean judo chop?
No, kick.
No, that's actually the official term.
Oh no, I don't care. Hey, if you should know me by now. I don't care about official things.
Official nothing.
I'm not really an official type of person. Pat Walsh just looks so relaxed right now. You know,
It's
he's
the
a
walkout
veteran,
music.
man.
And now his opponent, making his way down to the steel at this time, fighting out of the red corner, Leroy Johnson.
Here we go. We got big Leroy Johnson, a guy that is one of the, you know, in terms of this high-quality wrestlers that you're going to see especially at the heavyweight, step inside of a WXC cage. It's hard to match the power, the explosiveness, the technique of a Leroy Johnson.
You know, we'll drop some knowledge on you about Big Leroy. Two-time high school state champion. Undefeated both those years, I do believe. Wrestled for Eastern Michigan University. Fun fact, he actually wrestled Brock Lesnar in college.
Wrestled Brock
Twice,
Lesnar.
I believe. And then you ask him what happened, I don't want to talk about it, which, okay.
right.
So, but it's irrelevant, he still wrestled him, so.
Yeah.
And then, just a great guy, man, but I'm telling you, he's one of the most athletic big men I've ever seen, dude, I'm telling you.
Do you remember when he fought my guy, Eddie Oroenzo?
Oh, back in...
yeah, back in Genesis?
Yeah. I fought that night, I believe, as well.
Yeah. That's the only time I've seen him not really wanting to engage. Because Eddie's reach is like 412 inches.
Yeah.
And he was a super heavy.
The one thing about being such a heavy guy is it's difficult at times, depending on your gym, to find guys that can answer that.
Yeah.
And if you look in Leroy Johnson's corner, he actually has the co-owner of the Detroit Jiu-Jitsu, Anthony Fawaz, who himself, as a brown belt in 2015, took bronze at the Worlds, and in 2016 took silver at the Pan American Games. So I know that Anthony and Big Leroy have been working extensively to try to match him. In fact, Leroy, after, you know, himself winning a bronze at Worlds, was recently promoted to purple belt. So I know with that top game, he's not only got the wrestling, but he's added a jiu-jitsu element to his...
My question for you real quick, though. So Pat Walsh is a ground guy, is that what we're saying? But anyways, so you're saying is Pat Walsh is mainly a ground guy, right? My question is, can he take Leroy Johnson down?
Can he prevent Leroy from taking him down?
Main event of the evening.
He's an explosive guy, man, if you watch him on The Ultimate Fighter, so we'll see.
I remember seeing
They're
him.
still continuing their 90s night, and if you go in there and mention WXC, you don't have to pay to get in. And if you can find them around here, we also have free passes if you want to go on another night and get your willy stretched. Woo!
The butcher.
This contest is 5 rounds for the WXC Heavyweight Professional Championship. Introducing first, on the Deja Vu blue corner. 5 feet 11 inches tall, 265 pounds. 7-2 as a professional. Representing Team Victory and the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Whoa. Sound like people don't like Ohio State here.
Yeah, we have an Ohio State alum in the building.
Fighting out of Stoughton, Massachusetts, Pat Walsh.
If there's one way not to get liked in this state, that's just how you do it right there.
Out of the Empowered.tv,
He likes it too.
6 foot even and 265 pounds. 6-0 as a professional. Sponsored by Complete Door Systems, F3 Fitness, Anthony Fawaz Realty. Representing Michigan top team. Fighting out of Detroit City, Leroy Big Johnson. Again, let's welcome Kayla inside the steel and your referee Vicious Van Swerden.
They're so nice. Think about the fight for a title. I'm not giving a little pat in the butt.
Okay, guys,
That's not what I'm
for
doing.
the vacant heavyweight title. We've been over the rules. Any questions from either of you? Touch gloves here and come out fighting.
5 rounds to determine a winner. Make some noise, Taylor, Michigan.
I don't know if you guys seen it, but Leroy winked at me. Forgot a special.
He likes you.
He does.
Listen, I hope this cage is reinforced because if they
We
come
got
our
a
way,
lot of man in the cage.
We do.
oh, big left hand.
Pat Walsh is not playing.
No, and he's fast, man.
Yeah, surprisingly some quick hands from Pat Walsh.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. You know, Pat Walsh coming out southpaw, which is kind of Leroy doesn't really train with much southpaws. You know, it's kind of hard, find
Yeah.
southpaw fighters, especially at the heavyweight division.
Whoa, both of them are swinging for the fences. Oh,
Oh, that's a deep guillotine by
Yeah.
Pat Walsh,
Oy.
and Leroy had to bail and give up the pass.
tough, too, to be on your back when you're this big. 'Cause
Yeah.
you got almost 300 pounds of manhood on top of you. That's a lot to move.
I don't think I've ever seen Leroy on his back, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't.
Unless not
I
unwillingly.
put him there. I put him there.
Not
Yeah.
unwillingly.
I hear he doesn't even sleep on his back.
Well, he might have pull guard, but it's my story, so I'll tell how.
Right.
Leroy's got to look to try to hip escape and get a left underhook. But it's hard with a man the size of Pat Walsh on top of you.
Yeah.
I need you to get back to your belly, get to your knees, let's go! Hip out!
Pat Walsh transitioning back into half guard, just got more control of
Yeah.
Leroy's bottom half and limiting his ability to belly down there.
Yep. This is trouble, too.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of riding the legs. He's got looking for a little short choke.
Yeah.
Got Leroy flattened out. Leroy's in trouble here.
Yeah, this is really trouble. Big time trouble.
Leroy's in trouble here. Vance looking close.
Yeah. Short
Leroy's
leash
gotta
at
move.
this point. Yeah, and I don't know how he's going to get out of this.
No, he's got to clear one of those hooks, but it's hard when
He's
he's
got to
belly
swing
down.
his legs over, get two knees on one ankle.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to clear one of those hooks. Vance looking closely. Leroy getting pounded out here.
Yeah.
Surprised this is a
This
championship.
has been long, yeah. It's a tough loss. It's a pro. That is a really tough loss. That's 6-0 especially.
Yeah, that's a tough loss, but Leroy will be back.
That's the kind of loss that can make you better. Just because you fight, you get to taste what the next level
absolutely.
feels like. So now you can probably push through stuff that you couldn't push through before.
Yeah, Leroy will be back. But Pat Walsh, man. Pat Walsh looked impressive.
Yeah, he did. And fast, too, with his striking.
Yeah, he had like a dynamite in his hands.
Yeah,
And then when he got Leroy's back, flattened him out, heavy hips.
yeah.
And, like, it's impressive because of
We've
If
seen
you know
Leroy
Leroy now,
so
how
many
strong
times. Yeah.
this dominant Leroy is. Hats off to Pat Walsh for coming into enemy territory and being able to.
All right, let's adorn one of these heavyweights with a championship belt, but not before we give it up to them for your co-main event performances. In your second to last bout of the evening, your referee, Vicious Van Swerden, calls a stop to the action. 2 minutes and 31 seconds of round number 1. For your winner by TKO and new WXC heavyweight professional champion, Pat Walsh. The state charges a $25 pop. One heck of a performance right there. Sucked the life right out of this crowd, but when you travel to compete for a belt, that's really the end goal, is it not? How does it feel to come out here and win a fight in quick fashion like that and take a belt back to Massachusetts?
That was always the plan. You know, I really appreciate going on a trip and having such good hospitality. Although I heard some booing, everyone I've met here personally has been great. Really nice promotion, good people. Probably still gonna get booed. The Ohio State thing is a little bit of a burn, huh? Oh, H! That one, geez. All right, but yeah, we'll all come together, we'll have a beer and just wipe that clean.
Well, I'll tell you what, nothing brings together Spartan and Wolverine fans like our mutual hatred for the Buckeyes. Woo! But thank you, one heck of a fight, for real. Outstanding performance. Have a great night. Again for your champion, Pat Walsh.